Hello, I was ready for you today. Are you impressed? I'm really looking forward to reading chapter 9 today. But before we do, let's just remind ourselves what happened at the end of chapter 8. I'm just going to read the last little bit of chapter 8 for you. Hook always carried a deadly poison on him. Reaching through the chink, he poured 5 drops into Peter's medicine. Then he climbed out of the tree like some evil spirit. Pulling his hat over his eyes, he wrapped his black cloak around him and stole away through the wood. Chapter 9. Do you believe in fairies? At 10 o'clock that night, Peter was awakened by a tiny knock on the door. It was Tinkerbell, who told him that Wendy and the boys had been captured and taken to the pirate ship. "I'll rescue them," cried Peter, grabbing his sword. "But first I must take my medicine." "No, no," cried Tinkerbell. "It's poisoned." "How could it be?" said Peter. "Nobody has been down here." He put the glass to his lips, but brave Tinkerbell had heard Hook talking to himself in the wood and flew between Peter's mouth and the glass. She drank the poison herself, in one gulp. "It was poisoned," she cried. "I shall die." She fluttered feebly to a tiny couch and lay there gasping. Her light was getting weaker every moment. Soon it would go out. Tink was whispering something. Peter bent down to listen. "If enough children believe in fairies," she gasped, "I might get better again." What could Peter do? Children everywhere were asleep. Then he thought of those who were dreaming of Neverland. He called, "If you believe in fairies, clap your hands. Don't let Tink die." There was silence. Then there was a faint sound of clapping. It grew and grew and grew until it filled the cave. Here is a picture of a concerned and worried Peter Pan looking on as Tinkerbell fights for her life. Tink was saved! Her voice grew strong and she flashed round the room as merry as ever. "And now to rescue Wendy!" cried Peter. He came up through the tree into the moonlit wood. No one was about except for the crocodile, which never slept, passing down below. Peter swore a terrible oath. "It's Hook or me this time." Wow, I wonder what's going to happen next in chapter 10, the fight on the pirate ship. We will have to wait and see. There are 3 activities you can have a go at today. Firstly, we have the comprehension questions for chapter 9. What time did Peter wake up? Why did Tinkerbell say that Peter should not take his medicine? Why did Peter not think his medicine was poisoned? How did Tinkerbell know that Peter's medicine was poisoned? How did Tinkerbell get better again? What is Peter going to do next? Secondly, you could make a prediction about what will happen in chapter 10. Another activity you can try is to draw pictures of what happened in chapter 9. So for example here, just to start you off, you could draw a picture of Tinkerbell knocking on Peter Pan's door. You can do all 3 activities, 2 activities, or the 1 activity. It's entirely up to you. But as always, I would love to see your work on the Clifton Twitter page or on my Twitter page. Have a fantastic day, take care and stay safe. Thank you very much.